Do you want to know how to make money fast in South Africa? Okay, well, first of all, the fastest way I know how to make money legally in South Africa is using online methods, simply because there's so many people online. Second of all, what I want to share with you is a very simple and free strategy that my 16-year-old niece uses to create an income for herself. She currently also, I've taught her already how to do blogging, so she's doing that as a long-term strategy. Because what she wants to do eventually is she's got a vision to be her own boss one day after she studied university. So she's got like 6 years to play with the blog and to learn that strategy. That's obviously again a long-term strategy. But for now, what she does is she actually sells things on Gumtree for other people. So that's pretty much the strategy. What she does, she approaches people, and people who are pretty much not tech savvy, so elderly people, and people who aren't bothered with technology and the internet and that kind of stuff. And what she will do is she will approach them and say, look, if you ever you want to sell your stuff, maybe they want to downgrade to a smaller house or whatever the case may be, she'll offer her services to sell their stuff at a fee. So she charges a 10% kind of commission or 10% handling fee. And when it's time to sell, what she does is she literally goes to their place and she'll take a photo of the stuff with a phone and she'll upload it to Gumtree. She's already registered. I'm going to show you how to do all this now in this video, how to register with Gumtree and how to do the whole thing. And then what she'll do is she'll obviously put a bit of a description and she'll sell the stuff within like a week. I think the longest was maybe 2 weeks. Obviously, it depends on the product itself that you are selling and how in demand it is, right? So that's it. That's what she does. And I'm going to show you now how to register with Gumtree. And again, this is a completely free and legitimate way to make money. It's online as well. And anybody can do this. All you got to do though is obviously you got to get stock, right? You got to get something to sell. So either what you can do at first is perhaps sell your own stuff, whatever you've got in the house that you can sell, and get the ball rolling, test the waters and that kind of stuff, and then offer your services to wherever you speak to people, to speak to them about selling their stuff for them. Or perhaps what you can do is sell some of your stuff to get some money, and then what you can do is go to markets and to boot sales and that kind of stuff, and try and buy and sell. Once you've got some little bit of capital, then at least you'll have more stock available for yourself. Okay, so in the next part of this video, I'm going to share with you how to get onto Gumtree and how to do the whole process. Okay, so here we are on Gumtree. So the first step, obviously, is to go to gumtree.co.za, as you can see here, gumtree.co.za. Okay, so what you will do to register with them is you'd go to click here, My Gumtree, well, just hover over it and go down to register. Then you'll put in your email address. Okay, so I've created a demo email for this, so mine would be demo. Okay, and then you basically got to tick or untick here. It says here, yes, I would like Gumtree, and eBay owns Gumtree, right? So to contact me about events, I unclick that, otherwise you just get constant emails from them, right? And then you register. Okay, then you got to probably put in your details. Okay, so they've sent us a link to verify our email address. So I'm just going to go to my email address. There we go, Gumtree. Click on that, and then you just confirm your email address, because they want to make sure that you are obviously legit and is your email address and stuff. So name, I'm just going to put in demo. There's my email address already in there, and my password. Okay, confirm the password. Okay, and submit. Okay, so here we are. So obviously your name would be here, not demo, obviously. And all you do is go post free ad. You see this big orange button on the top, right? Okay. Ooh, what's going on here? Just enter that again. There we go. Okay, so now say for example, I've taken a picture of a PC. So let's just use that as an example. So for example, your category would be electronics, obviously, then computers and desktop PCs. And this one, just check which PC that is again. I think it's a Dell LG. Okay, so we just press other. It's fine. Current location, whichever location you're in. So let's say Western Cape. Let's say Cape Town. You know, whichever is obviously relevant to you. And yeah, or you could just select use current location. That'll automatically find where you are. But if it doesn't, you can just use this process. Let's say city center. Okay, so information of the ad, the data required. Okay, for sale by the owner or by dealer, I would just say owner. Ad title. Now, obviously, um, your people look at your ad title and they'll obviously that's gonna draw them to you or not. So you want to think to yourself, if you were somebody looking for a PC, okay, what would you say? So you'd say LG PC. Let's say 2 years old. 2 years old. Like new. Obviously you've got to be honest here, okay, because obviously when they come view the item, then you know they'll know if it's like new or not. So you want to be as honest as possible. Like new. And LG PC 2 years old, like new. You can just say that, or you can be more creative with what you are saying. Let's just say LG desktop PC 2 years old, like new. Okay, then you want to say this will be if you want to urgent. It obviously informs people and the buyers, potential buyers, more quickly. But for now, let's keep it cheap and free. Okay. So your description would be, obviously the more description you have, the better. Okay. So I'm selling an LG desktop PC. Includes the following, and then you'll put the spec, you know, spec, okay, whatever the details are, and you can click here. It'll put it in like a nice format for you, and then contact me to view. Okay, and then there's no URL. Okay, so now we're going to upload the photo. We just select upload, and we'll find the photo. There we go, PC. Obviously I took a photo and I loaded it onto my PC, right? And then that's how I go and get it, right? So obviously if it's on your phone already, let's say you took a photo of it, you just select upload photo and you go and find it. Okay, it's not rocket science. I don't know why it's not loading this photo now. Let me try and do something here. Drag it there. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's on there, featured image. Okay, cool. So you say the amount. You could say that let's check negotiable, right? Or amount. You specify the amount. So your options there. You can say the specific amount. So let's say I don't know, 3,000, or let's say 1.5, right? Or you could say negotiable, or you could, you know, obviously I don't think you're gonna say free. Swap or trade if you want to, but no, we're here to sell product, right? So you can contact for price. I don't think you should do that. I think you should specify the amount. Okay, and then your name is demo, your email's there already, and your phone number. Ideally put your phone number there. People like phoning and speaking to a real human. They just feel it's more trustworthy that way, you know. So you put in your phone number there and your address, right? So you put in to, let's go 6 Street, suburb city. Okay, then basically Gumtree gives you options to get more exposure, right? So that's up to you if you want to do that, but you know, you keep it free for now and see how it goes. I mean, my niece who does this, she doesn't do any of this. She just posts a free ad like we're doing here. Doesn't pay for any of these other stuff, and it works. So let's go and preview. Okay, so yeah, so obviously I put in a general address, but select the one that's relevant to you. So let's just say I want to use that. Okay, and then this is how it's going to look, right? Obviously, I'm not going to post this, right? So that's it. And that's how it's going to look. You know, I'm selling algae, includes spec, contact me to view. Obviously, the more information, the more details you put here, the better. And also, the first big tip is the more information, the better. The second big tip is a lot of photos. So as many angles as you can. Make sure the photos in bright light. So this PC is next to a window. So I've opened the windows and I've taken a photo of it. Just clear, bright light. So obviously, if I was really doing this, I would take individual photos of each item and behind the item and all kinds of things, and perhaps even the box and even the invoice to prove the age of the product and that kind of stuff. The more trustworthy and the more exposure you have to the item, the better. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Then what I would do is I'd either post the ad or I'd go back and edit the ad if I'm not happy with it, right? So obviously, I'm not going to post the ad. Then what will happen is when you select post, right, Gumtree will then approve your post or not, because they don't allow certain things like obviously like sexual stuff and just like dodgy things they don't allow. And yeah, so that's it. Once they've approved it, it'll be up and you'll get an email. In the email you've provided, they'll say your ad's been approved, etc., etc., and then you'll get people calling you, and then you take it from there. Obviously, you meet up with the individual and you sell it. Okay, that's it. Simple. So again, you register, you select the item, your which area you're selling in, ideally your own, because you want people to come and see the item. You, the owner, or maybe you're a dealer, you could specify your dealer if you're selling other people's stuff. You specify the attractive title to get people to want to look at it, okay? And then you state the spec. The more details, the better. Put the photos in, more photos, the better. The amount, and then obviously your details for them to contact you. And that's it, you post it. Simple. Good luck. If you want more information on how to make money online in South Africa, then please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep the good stuff coming. Cheers.